All right, what's up, guys? It's Coach Steven here. My face looks crazy right now, probably because I just got done coaching and then I came from training right before that. So, speaking of training, we're gonna get back into the training reviews, hopefully 4 times a week, but sometimes it might be three or four, but at least two probably for our max effort days. And today actually was a really, really good day overall. We will just start kind of going through some of these squats. I ended up only being able to squat today, and then I ran out of time before I had to go get ready for coaching and get prepared for that. So I just hitting some warm up sets with just 135 here. Um, and honestly, today went really, really well overall. Again, since I've done these training reviews, I've actually have started doing equipped powerlifting, uh, still following the Westside template, max effort or conjugate style, max effort, dynamic effort, etc. But now we're in gear, and we'll kind of just get through this. I believe this was my last raw squat. We'll just watch this here. This is not the best angle. Um, Biggest thing I'm going to start trying to work on is getting my hips through more. Stephen Thompson of Voodoo Power we've been having conversations about that. We'll go into this right here is my first full gear setup. I did not include the one that was in my briefs, which is just taking my straps down, is really what it is. But this is a single ply suit, first time also in wraps. And then we'll just kind of see how it goes. This was a 5 pound PR, which was not the end of the today. We'll just kind of skip through. Now, the reason my arms, I'll go over this, are out so far is one, because I've had some bad shoulders, and I feel that it's helping me get my chest up more. But after today, I've realized that it has not helped that. So that'll be something we work on soon, different hand placement. But that was just something I wanted to get out of the way to start. Not the best camera view to see everything, but and now I do know this one was a little shaky again. This was the first time going down in wraps, so we almost got the depth, probably definitely a little shy. Um, this is, depending on where you want to go, but my femur is about there. Um, Obviously, we're looking for more of a hip crease below the knee. So we got a little bit of ways to go down for sure, but it moved up like butter. So that was really, really good. I was happy with that. Got some confidence with some weight on my back. Um, we'll skip through this one a little bit more as well. The setup. Biggest thing for me is what I need to start doing is getting my head up, like I said, and having a little bit more upright torso. I'm still wanting to hinge over too much here, which is causing the bar to kind of get out in front over my toes. We'll go ahead and keep playing this through. This is at 1.25x speed, actually. Let's slow this down, half speed, and then see my elbows flaring really bad. And this is my bad elbow right here on the left, so that could be, or shoulder, excuse me. So normal speed here. That one, this is the lowest point. We're about at depth there. This is my knee. The hip crease with the gear and things look a little bit different, so we're really roughly in that area. Pretty dang close to depth. You could probably argue it for sure. But we're sitting at about 445 here, which was now a 30-pound PR. And was, again, really happy with that. Again, we just have to leave my chest up. As you see, I start to hinge over right about there. Need to get a little bit better at that. Then this is our final, not the final attempt. We'll see that video, the next one, the final one here in just a second. But here's me unracking, and this is where I need to get better at in general. Getting those hips a little bit further under me. Again, I'm still just a very hingy squatter from the past, but now that I'm in gear, I have to kind of get under a little bit more and stay more upright. I still feel like I'm just going to fall over, so that's something that'll have to be a learned process throughout. And as you can see, I'm kind of shaking to all hell. This was the heaviest amount of weight I've ever had on my back at this time. So, and as I start going down, I start to feel a little bit better. But this is what I'm talking about right here. This is still not the best angle, but this bar is about straight down. This is too far over my toes. Or, it's not great. Or it's not the absolute worst, but it's definitely not really good. And this is not the best angle. That's what I was trying to get at. But realistically, it still should show it should be a lot closer than that, is what I'm getting at. And that's what kind of makes you kind of lose it a little bit. But again, I still pop up really easily. I hit depth for the most part. It's pretty dang close. Again, you can argue the depth, especially with the equipped powerlifting, all you want. But again, this is the first time I'm just really in wraps and things like that. So I was pretty happy with this overall. Still a lot to do. Probably like to see me get deeper before I take this type of weight to a meet or anything like that. But still flew up really easy. We'll watch that one more time. We'll watch the full squat one more time. Down, down again, hinging too far over, popped up. Biggest thing is I've started to be honest with you, I'm starting to freak out at this point just a little bit with the weight. And it looks like that last video did not actually upload. Normally I would hit add video while I'm recording instead of uploading them from my phone. So did not seem to get it, but I did try 505 as you can see, and really all I did was unrack it, freak out a little bit, and then put it back in because it was just a little bit too much, I think. But came out today with a pretty significant 50-pound PR, which I was really, really happy with. Again, I did add the wraps to the last one. But anyway, this has been a quick training review of my max effort squat day. If you guys have any questions about training, please let me know and subscribe. Thanks.